Pointless.
Or the Xanathar wants itself.
Do you want to attack the orb and see what happens? But why would he move us here? If you wanted the orb.
Dawn's Beacon, how did we get here?
You just appeared as if by teleportation. I'm not sure.
My guys doesn't believe my...
I have waited a long time for heroes such as yourselves to appear and help me escape.
How long have you been waiting?
It's difficult for me to tell. It's dark and time doesn't seem to pass normally here, but a while.
Maybe I can shoot us out of
that may not have been true. Those of you that were trying to be insightful earlier.
So
that's the first thing he said that was clearly not resonating properly with your telepathic.
He doesn't know how long he's been there.
Something he said didn't make sense there.
Yeah.
He was speaking in this very kind of calm, fatherly, reassuring voice, and suddenly things started moving a little bit quicker.
Nailed it. I'll look at that at 12. Alright,
great.
I guess, I mean, we need to get out of here. Might as well get gills and swim.
Right,
somebody want to reach out and touch the water first? Make sure
so, Cody, you're attuning to this thing, right?
Yes.
So, in the length of time you guys have been kind of chatting and investigating and holding torches over the water, the attunement is occurring.
Yeah.
Suddenly there's a click in your brains. And this click is not your standard kind of like, oh, someone attuned to a magic item. It's like you guys all attuned to a magic item at the same time.
Even if we weren't trying?
And even if you weren't trying, like he was doing the attunement, and suddenly all of you felt the kind of attunement thing that happens. And it's really powerful. Like, this is the most powerful thing you've ever even thought that could possibly exist. And the attunement feels a little bit more two-directional than you would hope.
Ah.
What's two-directional mean?
Like, something changed in your mind, and maybe all of your thoughts are not as personal as they once were.
Okay.
There was a click, like, oh, like that kind of.
Okay.
It was not the kind of you maybe you didn't sign up for this.
Okay.
What
just happened? Did you guys feel that?
Maggie looks at all of my companions.
Yes.
Is the gnome still holding on to the orb?
Yeah, he has grabbed hold of it. It is.
I'm gonna bull rush him and just knock him away from the orb.
Okay, you try to grab the orb from his hands.
No,
right?
I try to just knock
push
him over.
away from the orb.
Leave the orb where it is,
Okay.
knock him over, so
Yes.
he's not holding the damn orb anymore.
You knock from the orb, Cody.
What?
You're knocked off the orb by your dwarven friend, and the Dawn's Beacon says, no, I mean no harm. I need no harm. I needed to connect so that I could grant you the ability to breathe water. You are now safely able to conduct yourself underwater.
My guy tested by just placing his whole head underneath for a few minutes.
And you're able to breathe water. You're fine.
Like, I'm not feeling any stress after like a minute.
Not at all. You're able to breathe water comfortably underwater.
Is he dead?
I'm gonna take my hammer.
But he's no longer holding the thing. It's still floating there. You need to take me with you when you.
Okay, my guy quickly grabs the Dawn's orb, and my guy just starts swimming through the water.
Person on him.
Hold person.
Same team, guys. Cody, before you take action, check with your party, okay? Because they're concerned that things may not be as safe as you think they are.
Okay, what do you think is going to happen if we try to die. We'll die.
Yeah, I don't have feet for underwater combat. It's my warlock. He's not here.
I can't shoot an arrow underwater, so...
Well, not with that attitude.
You can shoot ether balls underwater, I ask it, right?
So you've knocked him over. He's now stood up and went and stuffed his head.
I'm pinning him down.
You're like, no.
He's trying to go for the orb. I'm pinning him down.
So you're pinning him down while his head's underwater, and he seems to be fine.
It's fine. He can breathe. Everything's fine.
The gnome is acting traditionally gnomish at this point, and you're not sure what's going on. The other dwarves are, though, they're sharing your concerns.
I want to go to the orb with the hammer and say, okay, we know you're lying to us for about how long you've been here. So unless you want to get smacked in the head with this warhammer, I want you to tell us the truth.
Where are the drugs?
And release me from your grasp.
I believe that there was an effort to overthrow Xanathar, and in his frustration, he sentenced me here. I don't think it was that long ago, but I'm not sure exactly how long ago it was.
To be fair, he doesn't have a clock. He's a ball in a cave.
And you have no idea how we got here.
You appeared.
My guy's
as if through teleportation or magic.
Why would we just appear here? Why would he send us to
I have been waiting for someone to appear. I assumed you came deliberately to rescue me.
No.
Are we the first ones to ever show up here?
Yes.
That's above our pay grade.
Have you been speaking with anyone mentally
Okay,
or
guys.
otherwise
Here's
outside of us?
a big
I have
question.
Not
Do you
since I've
have
been
money?
sentenced here.
Why?
Even orb. Why would we have money?
Why?
Pop, here's money.
I think we should take them.
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
want to get out of here anyways.
Yeah.
Give them
Breathing underwater sounds fun. I'm just gonna
And
pick
as
it
soon
up.
as we get out, leave it behind.
Maybe.
I think he's in our head, so maybe not. Think those
We'll give him a
thoughts just
traditional
yet.
burial.
Maybe don't think anything.
And then we'll burn him in fire! Ah!
He's an orb.
I
He's a
pick up-
rock.
I'm
How do
gonna
you
pick
burn
up
him?
the...
That's your answer. We consecrate the grave. Man, light everything on fire, man.
Consecration through flames. We'll burn away the impurities like the fires of purgatory, you heathen.
Huh?
Then I pick up the orb and I guess like football it into the water.
Rock the orb, see if it stops you. See if it can take control of you.
You know
Okay.
what? Let's not do that.
I want to ask you something. Ask real quick. What do you plan to do after we get you out of here?
Yeah, you're a ball. You have no legs.
What do you want to do?
My allies were unable to overthrow the Xanathar. I need to reconnect with them and
What
find out
allies?
what the
Your other
status
rock
is.
friends?
Who are your allies?
Rocks.
These other allies.
They're sophisticated members of the Waterdeep community.
Are they all also orbs? Because if so, I have some questions about who I've been paying my taxes to for the past 10 years. And I have some opinions about that.
They are not all orbs.
Okay.
Are you? Do
Maybe
you have an
there's some
actual
other
body, or
ones.
is this your body right now?
This is my body right now.
And
Right now.
We're just giving
just for now. You actually have a physical
form somewhere.
form.
This is my physical form.
Oh.
Oh.
So what can you do?
I am the Dawn's Beacon.
Have you always been
The Dawn's
Beacon?
Beacon?
I have always been the Dawn's Beacon.
They've probably created by
Wow,
someone.
he's boring.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Who made you?
I
Kill him
think we
with
should.
fire!
I do not know.
This
I
guy's
think
a
we
real...
should take him. Let's
Yeah.
Kill him with fire!
Let's just do it.
Yeah, this has been a ball and all, but
Otherwise we're stuck here,
He's in a
right?
ball.
No, I don't think anyone else can get out of here. We need this guy
Yeah, no.
anyway.
I'll just pick him up, because I'm the
Okay,
tallest one.
So you guys
Yeah.
walk into this brackish water. Now, there's a couple of things we need to know about being underwater that I'm just going to go over real
Wait,
quick.
you're the tallest? I'm an
The
elf.
first is talking to each other is almost impossible. So you literally need to be like adjacent squares to communicate, unless
Yep.
you have some other form of communication. Speaking
Message.
underwater, yeah, message is going to work, but everything else underwater is going to be extremely difficult. Your move speed is half. So you guys are. I'm assuming no one has a swim
My
speed.
speaks in Morse code. My is just doing like long holding fingers up and short ones.
Okay.
And then none of us know.
That's what else
It's
you
right
keep
over our heads.
So movement is half, and you're walking along the bottom of the water. So you are in a 10-foot wide, 15-foot high, cylindrical kind of tunnel tube, walking through this rock stuff that you've been in. I'm going to quickly go over the underwater combat rules that we're going to be playing with today. When making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed, which is all of you, has disadvantage on attack rolls unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
What about if
Do you want me to say that
it's a
again?
ranged weapon?
I'll get to ranged weapons in just a sec.
Using no spells.
Everybody good on that one?
Yep.
Okay.
Dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, trident, every other melee weapon is disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Ranged weapon attack automatically misses a target beyond that weapon's normal range, so no long range attacks. Even against a target within normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, including spear, trident, or dart.
Okay.
Creature and objects that are fully immersed in water have resistance to fire damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's just some kind of general combat rules. Pretty much,
Make it virtual.
most weapons are going to be at disadvantage. A lot of stuff isn't going to work like you think it does. Difficult to communicate. Vision. The water, as you go in, you've got one source of light that I know of, and you've got dark vision, right?
Yes.
So you've got the orb, which is emitting light. Inside the water is very foggy. You have 10 feet of vision,
Okay.
right? So you're trying to stay together probably as much as anything else, just so you don't lose each other. The tunnel starts out very easy to follow. As you first enter the tunnel, it travels. So I don't know. Does anyone have like scratch paper? Maybe I'll just draw. I don't. I think I'll only map out when we hit like combat sense, and I'll just draw like. So you are. We're gonna start like here in this cavern. This is water. This is the runic circle, right? This makes sense.
Yeah.
You go down a tube here. The tube goes this way. It expands out to an alcove. Goes to here. This turns. And it kind of continues. So you guys have walked to about here. You're not exactly sure where these walls are. You know, you're not exploring, unless you guys want to. I mean, you can get out 10-foot poles and tap along and do full exploration, but I'm assuming you're just kind of moving.
I'll take my javelin out and start doing that.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
you're
take my
keeping
short
track of the wall and
I'm
tapping
gonna
along.
have my short sword
does
and
dark
my
vision-
dagger on my hand.
Dark vision is not working. The water has got cloudiness
All right,
to it.
I have the light cantrip. Can I make a light source?
Absolutely.
Cool. Also, the orb. Is he still glowing?
The orb is still glowing. I think Cody is carrying the orb unless someone else wants it.
He got
or
pinned to
you
the
don't
ground.
want him.
So I picked up the orb when he was
So
pinned.
you're carrying the
I'm
orb?
carrying the orb.
Cody, the human has the orb. Are you comfortable with
You can
that?
put the light
mine
cantrip
is
on
like-
my javelins.
Mine is comfortable.
I get out my short
Yeah,
sword and
I'll
my
make it.
dagger.
Yeah, like
Short sword and your dagger.
So I can just put his daggers out.
Okay, you guys are. It's really cool being underwater. Like this is exciting. You're breathing underwater. I mean, like who knew this was
I'm gonna
possible?
try out a sacred flame, see if I can still do it underwater.
Yeah. Radiant spells are working underwater. No problem.
yeah, radiance, boy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fire is only
Boy.
like fire and some things that are creating cold effects may be
Okay.
an issue.
I'll try firebolt right after that.
Okay, so you're
Does it, like,
here.
Just bubbles a little bit. You're
Just
like,
bubbles, yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's an alcove that you could kind of need to go in to explore, or you could turn to the left, or you could continue straight.
I want to go into the alcove.
alcove. Actually, first, I'm gonna shine a light into the alcove and just be like, eh.
Okay, again, 10 feet. So this is about 40 feet across,
Okay.
and so this is about 20 feet deep. So you shine light, and it illuminates, this portion of the alcove. I mentioned, but the surface of the water was very algae and gross. The ground here has cloudy water, but it's concentrated at the bottom. There's like a filthiness, kind of like when you walk, you're stirring up stuff on the bottom. It's kind of a white, cloudy substance. As you come into this direction, this alcove, though, you do notice that there's something here. It appears to be a decaying body.
Alright, well, I gotta take that with us, so I'm gonna walk over
Sacred
and
flame
just
on the
kinda-
body first. Make sure it's actually a body, not a
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that. I hunt the undead. That's fair. We'll let him do his thing.
Okay.
Sacred flame on the body,
Blast it, yes.
not undead.
Not
Doesn't
undead.
react.
Not,
Okay,
does
cool.
not react. It is a corpse.
What kind of corpse?
I'll signal and wave my hands.
It
and
is a
try to
dwarf.
yell, it's safe.
It's a dwarf.
Yeah, it appears to have been underwater for a long time. It is not. It is
deformed?
not disfigured in any kind of way. It looks like a
It got anything on it?
drowned dwarf.
They have-
Search the body. You
Yeah.
do find a pouch, 50 gold
Alright.
on his belt.
That.
His weapons are missing, but it looks like he had them, right? So it looks
Okay.
like he came down here with weapons and they're just not on him anymore.
Okay.
Wearing armor, chainmail.
Does he have beads on in his beard?
He does have beards. Most dwarves have some kind of accoutrement. He's been under for a while, so
are
it's
they
kind of
correct,
gross. Yeah, it does look normal. It doesn't look like it's out of order or
Can I
anything
check
kind
the
of wacky.
beads, see if there's a harp? in there?
Absolutely. So you start, de-threading them and kind of looking inside. They all seem to be kind of like normal, traditional garb.
Is there anything else in that alcove
Nothing
while we're
unusual.
over next
No,
to the body?
just a corpse.
Okay.
So we're taking the corpse with us? Does that mean or we're gonna